Glad we got to share 2024 real good. I hope we can make 2025 even bigger. So yeah, it'll be fun. So 2025 was an insane year. And by insane year, I mean I didn't do much this year, kind of insane. Look, when you put all the things that I've done this year into account, it may seem like, oh, he's focused on so many things this year. Like, he's put out the Tuberverse Reportal, which is the remastered version of both parts of the Tuberverse to fit in with the actual timeline of the series he's doing. He put out a Call of Duty video, which is kind of insane for me to do in the first place. I'm still kind of shocked that I did that and it did super well. I did a Sonic Colors video with a creator that I did not expect to do a collab with. It's this guy, Wallace Prower. I still can't believe that happened, by the way. Not to mention, we celebrated 10 years of the channel this year, which, again, a lot of the stuff that's happened this year is kind of insane. And of course, we had Mayhem May, the first of Mayhem May, which is an event that we're doing at least once every year in May, starting off with the charity event Raising Rings, which, again, so many things. I say so many things have happened, and yet I've done so little. Does that make sense? So what is it that I wanted to do in the big year of 2025? Well, let's go over the things that I did do, as well as the things that I didn't do for this year. I have split these up into two sections. The 2025 goals completed category and the 2025 goals not completed category. Let's go over them. So the first idea that I had written down was, of course, video game movies idea. I ended up doing this as a tier list, and I'm kind of glad I did end up doing this video. I wanted it to happen a lot earlier on into 2025, but I'm kind of glad I ended up pushing it a little bit more because of some other things that I will get to that did get done that I'm kind of happy also came out. But as for this idea, I'm kind of happy I did it. I wanted to tackle different movies based on video games, and I'm glad you guys enjoyed that video when it came out. It got some reaction. Y'all really want me to watch Pokemon. Yeah. Another thing that did end up releasing this year was, of course, the Tuberverse Reportal, the remastered version of the original two-part video idea that I had that would start off a massive collab series. I'm actually kind of glad I ended up remastering this project simply because I wasn't too happy with the ending we did for the Tuberverse, the original parts 1 and 2, simply because, A, it was not connected to the series all the way too much, and so we decided to remaster the entire thing so that it would fit as a proper starting point for the story that would then follow. So I'm happy we ended up doing that, and also a lot of things that we just weren't happy with, we decided to snitch out of there and replace it with some either great things or just maybe just cut it out in general, which a lot of it ended up getting cut for the good reasons. Another video I never thought I'd end up putting out this year was, of course, the Call of Duty video. This was a video I was really scared to put out simply because my hometown, it's the Call of Duty area. It's the Call of Duty zone. It's the COD zone. My hometown is obsessed with Call of Duty, with no matter which game it is. And so when I put out that video, I was actually surprised with the positive reaction it got, which made me think, oh, I guess I really should play a lot more games based on my hometown, or games that my hometown really does enjoy the most, because they seem to do pretty good. And then I did Battlefield, and then it didn't do too well, so yeah. Is all of Jib still after me after that video dropped? I'm curious. And then we had Mayhem May, which is also kind of insane as a thing that happened, because even though I just listed it as Mayhem May, a lot of things happened in the month of May, and what did we do in May again? Of course, we had Raising Rings as the starting point, and it ended off with a couple of streams that you guys suggested that I would end it off with. We played a bunch of games together, some scary games, some co-op games. I only remember the Fortnite one. We also played Minecraft as well, for the first time properly. And yeah, overall, Mayhem May was pretty much a very good month. I can't believe that also happened this year. Yeah. Something that did happen this year was, of course, the Sonic Colors retrospective video, which was, in fact, a goal from the donations for Raising Rings. We managed to reach the donation goal. This was one of the goals that we reached. And the fact that we got this video done in the span of not just a year, but also in the span of the week of the actual JIP fair was also kind of insane. I managed to write the script entirely before the fair started. Then we basically went to the location, filmed all of the stuff we needed, then go back, come back here into the green screen stuff, get all of this stuff done, and get the video finished before the month of October because of something else that happened. But if there's one thing this video has that I need to give credit for is a massive thanks to Wallace Prower. First of all, thank you for the cameo, Wallace. I can't remember which video it was that he did, but in one of the videos that Wallace ended up doing, he mentioned how Sonic Colors was his favorite video. And so it was at that moment I was like, so I have this idea where it's just a couple of lines, voiceover, and immediately after that, no less than 24 hours, he was already on board with it. He just wanted me to send him his lines. And no less than 3 days later, I had the lines from him. Just like that. So a massive thanks to Wallace when it came for this cameo, because if it wasn't for him, I'm pretty sure I would have been struggling looking for a creator who would be down, not only down to do it, but also a creator who has never debuted in the series in the first place. And yeah, I'm also kind of happy that I managed to integrate an actual event from my hometown, which is the actual fair itself, into a video, but based on an amusement park. So, win-win. I like it. Pretty good team up. I liked it. But the biggest highlight that we ended up doing this year was, of course, finally begin filming Cyber Eyes. And I'm happy we started doing that. Unfortunately, we are still in the same spot as we were last time. But yes, we started filming Cyber Eyes, and we'll be getting into a little more info about that later on. For now, let's talk about the stuff I didn't do this year that I wanted to do. One thing that I kinda did this year, but didn't do at the same time. Didn't? 13 plus copies of Sonic 1991 in a single day. I wanted to do this one for Sonic's birthday, but I didn't do it simply because A, it was late into doing it. I can't remember what the reason was as to why I had to do it, which is kind of a shame because I actually wanted to do that as a stream, but also as a video at the same time. I still have all of the versions of Sonic 1 listed down so that I know which one it is that I have yet to play, so I'm gonna see if I can try and revisit this at some point where I just essentially play Sonic 1 non-stop on every single platform that I own it on. And of course, one thing I definitely wanted to do for this year was a Halloween special, a Christmas special, or a New Year's special. One of the three would have definitely been good, but unfortunately, because at around the midway point of the month of October, I had to dip. But yeah, just roughly at around halfway through October-ish, I left for the UK for personal things. So I didn't really have time to work on a Halloween special for that. And when it came to the Christmas and / New Year's special, also didn't have time to do it because a lot of things have happened. Yeah. So that goes for the goals that I did complete this year, as well as the goals that I didn't complete this year. So what happens now? Well, one thing I want to do is, of course, focus on Cyber Eyes full time. I want to work on this non-stop, every day, all day, non-stop. I have promised this project since like late 2022. It is almost the end of 2025. We're about to enter 2026, and this project still does not have anything out other than a first look teaser. So I want to focus on this project full time as much as I can this year, and we'll see what happens, because I know it's got the year release, 2027, but again, that's not official, it's not final, which means there is most likely going to be a delay. And the more I delay it, I feel like I don't want to delay it. I really just don't. I just don't want to delay it. Please, I don't want to delay this anymore. I don't want to delay it. But hey, delays are delays. Delays are delays. Delays. A major thing I want to do starting next year is, of course, expand into the FNAF community. This goes for videos, streams, you know, random content, maybe on the fan games, the official games, maybe more videos, and also, if possible, collabs from different creators in these in this community. Yeah, I've already done that with like the Sonic community, where I've basically done the collabs and all that with Sonic content creators and all that. But if I can get it done with the FNAF community as well, I'm not saying I'm gonna start doing collabs with a lot of well-known FNAF creators, but hey, you never know. But that is something I definitely want to do starting next year, start expanding into the FNAF community. I want to start doing a lot more FNAF content, whether it's official stuff or fan-made stuff. I want to start doing that. A goal I'm definitely bringing back from 2025 not completed is, of course, Avatar Quest for Balance. I want to get that video done. I kind of just want it out. I want it done. Because, my god, do I have thoughts on that game. And I just want to do a video on it. I have so many funny jokes that I want to do for that one. I want to do it. Digital Deluxe Editions. I do want to talk about that, so I will be bringing back that idea for 2026, and we'll see how it goes. Because that, I also do have a lot of things to say when it comes to Digital Deluxe Editions. I think they have changed a lot since the time I had, that idea. And we'll see how we can do that. We'll see if we can make it happen. And of course, to close off the year, in 2026, I want to put out one holiday special. Whether if it's the Halloween special or the Christmas/New Year's special. I want to put out one of those. Don't know which one, we'll see how we do, but I want to put out one of those. I feel like they are very fun ideas. They are original takes on things that I've never done before. And I want to try and lean into more original things, not just game stuff. I want to tell my own original things at the same time. So we'll see how that happens. But yeah, I want to get one of those done for sure. But yeah, outside of those, I also do plan on doing the extra stuff, like for members-only stuff, such as behind-the-scenes content, members-only streams I want to do as well. So there's also going to be those extra things along the way. But right now, this is the list that I plan to do. But yes, those are some of the goals that I have planned for 2026. I want to see if I can get all of those done completed. And yeah, if you have goals of your own for 2026, leave them down in the comments below. Let's share our thoughts, let's share our goals, and let's see if we can make 2026 an even bigger year than 2025.